Do you have a kid with the narcissist? Let's talk about how the narcissist will do everything in their power to do what's best for them and not the kid. First of all, I used to be in an 18-year narcissistic abusive relationship, y'all. I've been 5 years on my healing journey, and it's been 5 years that the narcissist has been with the new supply. Y'all, I've experienced everything you could think of when it comes to narcissistic abuse, and I want to tell you guys, based off of my experience, that I never in my wildest dream would have ever thought that the narcissist would literally put the new supply in front of my daughter's wants and needs. Now, y'all, you have to come to the terms to understand that you are dealing with somebody who has a personality disorder. You're dealing with somebody who lacks empathy. You're dealing with somebody who is always going to try to manipulate the situation for you to see what's best for them, right? And that no matter how you feel, no matter how the child feels, no matter how you as a mother feel or you as a father feels, right? They will always do what's best for them. Even if you try to show them what they're doing affects the child mentally, emotionally, or bothers the child, it doesn't matter. They will always manipulate the story into them being the victim, and sometimes even blame it on the own child, that it's the child's fault, or the child is not, understanding, or etc., or the child is doing this or that. Listen, they will even blame shit on their own kids. I've experienced this. I've seen it, y'all. They will fabricate stories after stories to manipulate you as the other parent to see that they ain't doing nothing wrong, that it's either the kid's fault, or sometimes they even blame it on the new supply, right? Depends on the situation, but at the end of the day, when it all comes down to it and all boils down to it, the narcissist will always look out for them and them first, always, even over the child. You have to understand and come to terms, no matter how much you as a parent think that it's wrong, maybe what the narcissist is doing. I've heard stories of people tell me that how, they have kids that has special needs, and the narcissist will still not even come see the child and literally focus on the new supply. And the funny thing is like I said, the narcissist could even potentially be cheating on the new supply, or even try to be flirting with you, or try to say, hey, let's be friends. You know what I'm trying to say? And still be in your DMs trying to talk to you. Like I said, that should prove to you right then and there, the narcissist is gonna do everything that's pleasing to them, everything that's gonna benefit them, and everything else that you see outside of them is a facade. They have to play a part to the new supply, and they have to play a part to the outside world, showing that they're living this amazing life and everything's all great. Meanwhile, behind closed doors, they're not doing what they need to do as a parent to mentally and emotionally be there. Remember, the narcissist will do lots of things to manipulate the new supply, sometimes even manipulate the kids, manipulate you, for you to believe certain things. They are all about manipulation and all about showing you that they never do nothing wrong, and it's always everybody else. They will never take accountability of the wrongdoings that they're doing as a parent. They will never try to learn and grow to be a better parent. They will fabricate everything. They will manipulate everything to believing that they are not doing nothing wrong. So if you are trying to co-parent with a narcissist, the best thing that you could do is come to terms with standing in the facts and understanding that you're not dealing with a parent that is mentally and emotionally all there. You're dealing with a parent who has a personality disorder. You have to start prepping yourself and understanding that they are not going to see things the way that you see things, right? They're not going to value the kids like how you value your child. Because at the end of the day, they're dealing with somebody who lacks empathy, and through their personality disorder, everything is about them. Even if you have a child with them, they will still manipulate situations to make everything about them. and never take accountability. Your child can grow up to be 16, 17, 18, it doesn't matter, and show the parent to them that, okay, hey, you're doing this, that's affecting me. They will still manipulate that child and literally manipulate the story and blame it on the child and not take accountability. That's how much you have to understand that the narcissist, again, will do everything and anything to make it seem like they ain't doing nothing wrong. That it's never going to be them. Like I said, even with their own kids. And I experienced this, so I can speak on it. Y'all, I'm just trying to educate you guys in understanding that no matter what you do, because there's people out there that beat themselves up trying to beat their head against the wall, because I know I was doing that at one point, trying to help the narcissist understand what they're doing is wrong and that is going to affect the child later on in the future. But like a kid that throws a tantrum when they don't hear things that they want, or they'll get upset and literally say, there's nothing else I can do about it. This is how it is. And close that door off, right? Or throw a tantrum and get upset and be like, you're crazy. That's the favorite word that the narcissist loves to say is, oh, you're crazy, or you're overthinking, or always shut down what you are trying to show them that they're doing is wrong. Remember, a narcissist doesn't want to take accountability. So what are they going to do? Say things to manipulate you and manipulate the child on what the child is saying to literally make it seem like they are not doing nothing wrong. So the more you understand this is the more you literally stand in the facts to say, okay, hey, I'm not dealing with a parent that's mentally, emotionally there to see the wrongdoings that they're doing, right? I have to stand up and I have to educate my child, or I have to educate myself, because sometimes we need to get that education too, to understand, A, we're dealing with somebody who has a personality disorder. B, we're dealing with somebody who, through that personality disorder, has patterns to never take accountability, never understand situations, never to understand the other person's side, even if it's the child. Understand that they will never change in the way that they think or the way that they act, that they will always put themselves first, their needs, their wants, right? You have to understand, as you understand these things, you stand in the facts and you say, okay, this is who this person is. And then you just try to focus on you being the best parent that you can be for that child. That's it, period. You don't fixate and focus on what the narcissist should be doing, shouldn't be doing, because you cannot change somebody who has a personality disorder and doesn't want to change. Right? And majority of the times, the narcissist will never change. That's why they change masks for a little bit, temporarily, to gain access to a new supply, and they will just keep changing supplies. If there's a supply that literally can accept and tolerate how the narcissist is, but everybody has a breaking point, then they will stay. You'll see the narcissist be with that supply for maybe 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years, 9 years. I was 18. You get what I'm trying to say? So it's not about the new supply. It's about the narcissist literally just never taking accountability of shit that they do and always changing masks instead of taking accountability of what they're doing. And you understanding that's who they are, but you just be the best person that you can be for your kids, for yourself, and don't fixate on the narcissist changing or the narcissist, be trying to be a better parent or trying to understand. Just you focus on you being the best parent that you can be for your child, and you setting the great examples that you can set to be the best parent that you could be, and understand that you can't change that person. You can't change how they are as a parent. And stop fixating on what they're doing and not doing, because that shit will drive you crazy. And there's a lot of people out there that drive themselves crazy with doing that. So I'm educating you guys all through experience. Focus on you just being the best parent you can be for your child, and not focus on what the narcissist is doing or not doing, because they will not change. Stand in the facts, y'all, to wise up and rise above the narcissist today. If you need more tips on how to co-parent with the narcissist, what you could do to heal, what you could do to let go, you can always book a one-on-one with me, y'all. My link is at the top of my TikTok page. Make sure you guys are joining the Wise Up, Rise Up NARC community on my podcast, my YouTube channel, and obviously my TikTok, y'all. Stand the facts, y'all, to wise up and rise up above them today.